Hello students, here I Priya Sachar. Welcome you again in my online Pathshala for class 7.
Today we will do revision of chapter 3 rational numbers and chapter 4 exponents and powers.
But before starting, I would suggest you all to like and subscribe my channel so whenever I upload my next video, you will get the notification for that. And don't forget to write your name, class, section in the comment box for daily attendance.
So let's start with quick revision. Rational numbers. Those numbers which can be represented in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0, are called rational numbers. For example, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, only number 7. 7 is also a rational number because we can write 7 as 7 by 1. Next topic is positive and negative rational numbers. A rational numbers is said to be positive if its numerator and denominator are either both positive or both negative. For example, 7 by 9 and minus 3 by minus 5. A rational numbers is said to be negative if either its numerator or its denominator is negative. For example, minus 7 by 13 and 8 by minus 11. Next topic is rational numbers on the number line. All positive integers are towards the right hand side of 0, whereas all negative integers are towards the left hand side of 0. On a number line, all numbers that lie on the right hand side of a number are greater than the number, and all the numbers that lie on the left hand side of a number are smaller than the number. Thus, all positive numbers are greater than 0 and all negative numbers are smaller than 0. Next topic is standard form of a rational number. A rational number is said to be in standard form if the denominator is positive, and the second point is the only common factor between its numerator and its denominator is 1. So here in this example 175 by 225, when we will convert into standard form, will come 7 by 9. Here 7 and 9 have no common factor other than 1. Next topic is equivalent rational numbers. Two rational numbers are said to be equivalent if their standard forms are same. Here you can see 1 by 2 equals to 2 by 4 equals to 10 by 20 equals to 30 by 60 equals to 13 by 26. All these are equivalent rational numbers because when we will convert into standard form, 2 by 4 becomes 1 by 2. 10 by 20, when we will convert into standard form, it will come 1 by 2. 30 by 60, also 1 by 2, and 13 by 26, when we will convert into standard form, will come 1 by 2. Next topic is comparison of rational numbers. We can compare two rational numbers by cross multiplication method. First rational numbers numerator, we have to multiply it with second rational numbers denominator. Then first rational numbers denominator, we have to multiply it with second numbers numerator. Like for example 2 by 3 and 5 by 8. We will multiply 2 into 8 will come 16 and 5 into 3 will come 15. And from 16 and 15, which one is greater? 16 is greater than 15. So that means first rational number, that is 2 by 3, is greater than second rational number 5 by 8. We can compare rational numbers by making their denominators same also. Like 3 by 4, 2 by 5, 1 by 8. Here you can see denominators are different. So first convert into same denominator and then according to numerator arrange in ascending or descending order. So here 30 by 40, 16 by 40, 5 by 40. Greatest one is 30 by 40. The next greater number is 16 by 40 and the least will be 5 by 40. We can find unlimited number of rational numbers between any two rational numbers. That is called dense property of rational numbers, right? Next is absolute value of rational numbers. Absolute value of rational number is the numerical value of the number without taking into consideration the sign of the number. So absolute value of minus 12 is only 12. So today we will do some extra numericals in revision. First numerical I have taken from chapter 3 rational numbers. Compare minus 8 by 19 and 14 by minus 13. So in that case, first we have to convert into standard form. So 14 by minus 13 we can write as minus 14 by 13. Now take LCM of these two denominators 19 and 13. When you will take LCM will come as 247. Now you have to make denominators as 247. So minus 8 by 19 will be multiplied with 13 with numerator and denominator. When you will multiply, minus 104 by 247 will come. Similarly, minus 14 by 13 you have to multiply it with 19 with its numerator and denominator. When you will multiply, it will come minus 266 upon 247. Now you have to make denominator same. According to numerators, for negative values, both are negative, the smaller value will be the greatest number in negative, right? So minus 104 is greater than minus 266. Is it clear? So now replace with the original one. Minus 104 by 247 you can write as minus 8 by 19. Greater than minus 266 by 247 you can write as minus 14 by 13. So that means minus 8 by 19 is greater than minus 14 by 13. Now second numerical, find four rational numbers between 10 and minus 51 by 5. So in that case, first you have to make denominators same, right? So here 10 is written, that means no denominator, so you can write 10 upon 1. Now multiply it with 5, because in this rational number denominator is 5. So when you will multiply it with 5 with numerator and denominator, 10 by 1 becomes 50 by 5. And minus 51 by 5, same you have to multiply it with 1. So minus 51 by 5. Now denominators are same. According to numerator, you have to write 4 numbers, 4 rational numbers. So minus 51 and 50, many numbers you can write in between. So any 4 numbers now you can write, because they are asking for 4 numbers. So I have written 49 by 5, 48 by 5, 47 by 5, 46 by 5. You can write your own answer, right? Now sum number 3, the sum of 3 rational numbers is 20. One of them is 8 and the other is 1 by 3 less than 8. Find the third number. So here first number they are saying 8. Second number they are saying 1 by 3 less than 8. So that means 8 minus 1 by 3. When you will take LCM and solve, it will come 23 by 3. And third number we have to find out. So let the third number be x. According to question, they are saying the sum of 3 numbers, 3 rational numbers is 20. So first number is 8 plus second number is 23 by 3 plus third number we have let as x. So plus x is equals to 20. Right? Now transpose 8 from left hand side to right hand side. We have to subtract. 20 minus 8 is 12. Now transpose 23 by 3 from left hand side to right hand side. We have to subtract. So x is equals to 12 minus 23 by 3.
Now take LCM. When you will solve, it will come 36 minus 23 by 3, that is 13 by 3. So third number is 13 by 3. Clear? Now sum number 4. Divide the sum of 5 whole 2 by 3 and 2 whole 1 by 2 by their difference. So first we have to find out the sum of these two rational numbers, and then we have to find the difference of these two rational numbers, right? So first we will calculate for sum 5 whole 2 by 3 plus 2 whole 1 by 2. Just convert these mixed fraction into improper fraction. 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 2, 17 by 3 plus 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. Right? Take LCM. LCM will be 6. 3 2s are 6. 17 2s are 34 plus 2 3s are 6. 3 5s are 15. 34 plus 15 will be 49. Right? So the sum will come as 49 by 6 because denominator is coming 6. Right? Now when we will find the difference of same these two numbers, so till here we will write same calculation. 34 minus 15. After that 34 minus 15 by 6 will be 19 by 6. Clear? This will be the sum of these two numbers and this will be the difference of the same two numbers. Right? Now we have to divide 49 by 6 divided by 19 by 6. This is the sum of those two numbers and this is the difference of those two numbers. Clear? Now convert this division sign into multiplication. We have to write its reciprocal. Reciprocal of 19 by 6 is 6 by 19. Right? Now cancel out. 6 cancel. 49 by 19 will come. Convert into mixed fraction. It will be 2 whole 11 by 19. Is it clear?
Now come to chapter 4. Here you can see 2 to the power 4. 2 is called base and 4 is called exponent, or we can say index or power. Right? It tells how many times to multiply the base by itself. So that means here we are multiplying 2 4 times. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is 16. Right? So this is the exponential notation. 2 to the power 4 is called the exponential notation of 16. Next topic is laws of exponents. First law, a to the power m into a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. A to the power m divided by a to the power n is equals to a to the power m minus n. A to the power m whole power n is equals to a to the power m into n. A to the power m into b to the power m is equals to ab to the power m. Here powers are same and base are different. Then a to the power m upon b to the power m is equals to a upon b whole to the power m. A to the power 0 is always 1.
Now we will do some extra numericals from chapter 4, exponents and powers. So first numerical which I have taken is, if c is equals to 2 and d is equals to 5, find the value of first part c plus d whole cube. So c we have to put as 2 plus d we will take as 5. So 2 plus 5 whole cube. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 cube will be 7. We have to multiply 3 times. So 7 into 7 into 7 will be 343. Clear? Now second part, c into d whole square divided by c plus d whole square. So instead of c we have to put 2. Instead of d we will put 5. So when we will put, it will come 2 into 5 whole square divided by 2 plus 5 whole square. Now solve. 2 5s are 10. 10 square means 10 into 10 is 100. Divided by 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 square means 7 into 7, 49. So 100 divided by 49 will be 100 upon 49. We can write in fraction form.
and now convert into mixed fraction. So it will come 2 whole 2 by 49. Clear? Now second numerical which I have taken, that is solve 2 by 3 whole square into 2 by 3 whole power 6 and complete power 2 divided by 2 by 3 whole cube divided by 2 by 3 whole square into 2 by 3 power 3. Clear? So this numerical, in this numerical we have to apply laws of exponents, right? So first law which we will apply, that is a to the power m whole power n, that is a to the power m into n. So according to this law, 2 by 3 to the power 6 whole power 2 we can write as 6 2s are 12. 2 by 3 to the power 12. Remaining all the parts remain same, right? Divided by 2 by 3 to the power 2 into 2 by 3 to the power 3. So here multiplication sign is there and base are same. So powers to be added, 2 plus 3. Right? Here we are applying BODMAS. So according to BODMAS, now we have to divide. So for division when base are same, powers are different and we have to divide, then powers will be subtracted, right? According to that law. A to the power m divided by a to the power n is a to the power m minus n. So when we will subtract, 12 minus 3 becomes 9. So 2 by 3 whole square into 2 by 3 to the power 9 divided by 2 by 3 to the power 5. This will come. Now again, according to BODMAS, first we have to solve brackets. So this we have to multiply. Again, for multiplication, base are same, powers are different. So in that case, we have to add the powers. So according to that law, a to the power m into a to the power n, it will be a to the power m plus n. We have to add the powers. 2 plus 9 becomes 11. Clear? Now 2 by 3 to the power 11 divided by 2 by 3 to the power 5. Again division sign is coming, base are same, powers are different, then we have to subtract, right? So when we will subtract, 2 by 3 to the power 11 minus 5 becomes 6. So answer will be 2 by 3 to the power 6. It is clear? And when these types of numerical will come, it is compulsory to write laws. Which laws we are using to solve this numerical, we have to mention over there, right? Now I am giving you some extra numericals. All these numericals you have to do in your classwork notebook. PDF of these extra numericals and today's work is also available in description below. If any query, then you can write in comment section. Okay, bye bye, take care.